it's time to henshin. Well, am I henshining or is my Sega CD going to henshin? One of us is. Because it's Kamen Rider ZO. Now in the beautiful color palette of the Sega CD. So this is an odd one. I think there might... Yeah, okay, we'll watch the intro. There will be a title screen eventually.
Where am I? What happened to me? Ryder! That voice. Who's calling me? I must protect him. Hiroshi. Hiroshi. Doras is coming.
Okay, so what is this? Well, my understanding is that Kamen Rider ZO is a movie, and this game is that movie with QTE prompts over it. So we've played QTE games before. I don't think we've played one where it's just, I don't know, here's a movie, press the prompts when things happen. Yeah, it's a bit confusing about why they wanted to do this to begin with. I guess it's easy, right? Easier than doing a lot of bespoke animation like Time Gal or Dragon's Lair. Hey, we already have this video. Let's put gameplay stuff over it, I guess is what we're doing here. All right, options, normal, hard, easy. I will keep it on easy. I think what this affects is how much time you have to respond to prompts. Effects? I don't know what I'm just gonna look at the manual to see what that means. This is I think that is not self-explanatory about what does effects. What does this mean? Let's see. Effects. Oh, it's just play sound effects. All 7. So, of course, there doesn't have to be many sound effects since most of the sound is going to be coming from the movie, right? 5 continues, sure. I'm looking at the manual, and when it talks about, okay, this is how it describes the difficulty levels. Easy for beginners, normal for average players, hard for advanced players. Come on, manual. I mean, I guess I shouldn't expect much more effort to be put into it. I think it has to do with how much time I have to respond to QTEs. Okay. I don't know if there's really anything more to say. Let's begin. Let's transform into the Kamen Rider. Why was this brought out here? I do remember in the 90s there was a Kamen Rider series that was released in North America as The Masked Rider. I don't know. I forget when that was. Maybe they released this game here as a tie-in? Possibly? Oh, and if you're interested to know, this is a Sega CD exclusive. No other system got this hotness. Battle 1, Escape from Doris. You might notice that on the bottom, Doris has a life bar, and I, the child on the right, also have a life bar. So, if I fail QTEs, I will lose life. That is a little different from how something like Time Gal does it, but it makes sense when you think about how, unlike Time Gal, if I fail a QTE in this game, they don't have, like, death animations. The movie was already made. They don't have video for fail states.
Dad back yet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he'll show up. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Definitely the voice of children.
Do you like this song too?
All right. Chasing us. The child sensed danger. Knew he had to get away as fast as possible. I mean, I probably would have grabbed the orb. So that's why I was a stupid child compared to this one. Tap the button. I cleared the stage. I did it. I did all the QTEs. And the child's still in danger. But that's why we're going into the next chapter.
told your big brother, little one. Don't be jealous. He's a failure. I had to use a human body to make him. You are my first creation.
It's Battle 2. Ryder Zeo versus Doris. We won. It says it right there. It says you won. I mean, we don't look... It doesn't look like we won. It kind of looks like he won.
Now!
Now what? Ah, now that. All right, we did it. We killed Doris the Exploress. Apparently that was our little brother, as a Kamen Rider was the first creation, but a failure because the professor had to use a human body. Well, Doris was all something else.
Hiroshi? Are you Hiroshi Mochizuki? Is your father Professor Mochizuki?
Well, time to chase that child. Go to Mochi's... Oh, we have choices. Go after Hiroshi, go to Mochizuki's lab. No time limit on the choice. So, I assume the professor is who created the Kamen Rider. Should we confront Professor? Or should we chase after child since for some reason the creation was trying to kill the child? Sure, let's go after Hiroshi.
Here we go. You worthless piece of junk.
Grandpa!
Oh, Hiroshi. The electric stilts are a failure. Again.
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Hiroshi. What happened? Silver monster. A silver monster that flies. Okay, why would a flying silver monster be after you?
Come on, Grandpa. We need to call the police or something.
First, you must give Grandpa a full report.
All right. There was another monster. He was green. He looked like a giant cricket. He was riding a motorcycle.
A bug on a bike?
Saved my life.
So, enough monsters. Hiroshi, that's a wonderful story, Hiroshi, really.
Huh?
Since your father disappeared, your imaginations run away with you. Disappeared?
Grandpa, don't you believe me?
Hiroshi,
Got to believe me. There were monsters. And Father will come back. He will come back. He will!
Hiroshi! Hiroshi. Hiroshi. Hiroshi! Hiroshi! Wait for me!
Raiko! Hiroshi, what happened? Why are you shaking?
Hey, Hiroshi, don't forget practice tomorrow.
He's following me. He's following me. He can leave me alone.
Hey, you! Why are you following Hiroshi? Say something. A monster's after Hiroshi. I'm trying to protect him. A monster?
Don't laugh. Something did come after me. I came up here to get help. There are two monsters.
Two nightmares. But one can end the other. Are you crazy? What are you talking about? Hey, what's that? What the heck's that?
Well, all right, Dracula's on the scene. I mean, what, are we not gonna fight Dracula? Of course we are.
Hey, Hiroshi, run! Hurry!
Battle 3, Asso versus Draculon. There you go. Oh, really? Just like that? I was about to say, does he stand a chance when he's not transformed? And apparently, it was very okay, he transformed. Apparently, it's very easy. Well, I guess we don't have to spend much time convincing Hiroshi's family, whoever they are here, that monsters exist. Draculon did a good job of that for us.
Hiroshi, are you okay?
Did someone just punch the spider monster? All right. Well, shit has been getting real for Hiroshi as he and the I don't know anyone else's names. That girl have been transported into Spider Hell, but fortunately, the rider is here as well. Oh, press the wrong button. I would assume these fights must be a little longer on harder difficulties. Like, the Doris fight had a number of prompts. These last two fights have only had, like, two.
Get up, Hiroshi.
No, it's just a regular spider. Stage clear. But I thought we just did that. Never mind. We rescued Hiroshi. Chapter over.
Hiroshi! How's Hiroshi?
He's sleeping. He's okay.
This is a strange business.
She seems pretty
To
calm
explain,
for having been brought to Spider Hell.
there was a voice in my head. It told me I had to protect Hiroshi. Protect him from what? What's after him? Doris, the professor's experiment. He was trying to make the perfect creature, but something went wrong. Why is it after Hiroshi? I must find the professor and make him talk. Are you saying that my son told this creature to kill Hiroshi? I don't believe it. What kind of father would attack his own son? Why? Why would he do that?
It's a lie. I don't believe it. Why are you saying this? Why?
Hiroshi! Hiroshi!
Hiroshi's reaction to anything is to run away. I mean, that's really been the main mover of action in this movie. Oh, good times with Dad before he wanted to create the ultimate bioweapon.
Hiroshi, music can calm the wildest beast.
Do you like this song too?
Hiroshi? I know this is hard for you to understand, but your father created the monster that attacked you. Why is it after you? Only your father knows the truth. You must find him. Help him.
I don't know why you hate him so much. Why don't you just go away and leave me alone? Just go away. Papa, we'll come back. I know he will.
Hiroshi, I admit I hated your father for what he did to me. Now I don't know what to think. I know the professor loves you. I also know he's done some evil things.
won't hurt him. After all, he's my father in a way, too. Didn't he create me? I could even be your big brother.
My brother?
Let's go. Hiroshi. Hiroshi.
I hear something.
Hiroshi.
Father!
It's a trick.
Hiroshi, look out! Your dad's a bomb!
Father!
Hiroshi.
Father! Father!
Oh, Draculon, you scamp.
Hiroshi.
And Doris, both at the same time? Can Kamen Rider handle this? Considering how small Doris's health bar is, I guess he's not going to have too much trouble handling it, actually. We did it. That's what winning looks like. But we're in despair because Hiroshi has been taken. What can we do?
This way.
Of course. Battle 7, the lair of Doris. Alright, we found his house. The grasshopper showed us the way. The telepathic grasshopper. Don't worry about that. Watch out, Hiroshi's gonna attack.
Hiroshi.
Ryder!
He did. The Draculon knows no depths. Oh, we just okay. We're killing Draculon. That was actually pretty easy. Stage clear. I mean, Draculon's specialty is stealth, right? And subterfuge. Not so much the frontal assault.
Hiroshi. Wake up. Ryder. 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 Dr. Mochizuki?
Father?
Hiroshi.
Father!
No, no, run away.
You have me. Let Hiroshi go, and I'll do whatever you want. I won't allow you to hurt either of them.
Return of Doris. Okay, so I assume we have met an ultimate life form of some such, and it can just create a Doris. This time we both have full health bars. Is this the final battle, but with Doris? Wrong button. And this fight is no cuts. No camera cuts. One take. We won. Oh no, he knocked the henshin off of us. But still, we won. I feel victorious.
Hiroshi, distract him. Get his attention away from Ryder.
It's up to you, Hiroshi. Well, I mean, he just said we should distract him. Let's smash the pool. I mean, that's kind of like both things are the same thing, but I mean, we're not henshined. Can we fight Doris if we are not henshined? Is kind of the question. So maybe we should try to just grab Hiroshi since we do not have the armor on. Counterattack. All right. In our regular human form? Oh no, he had another one in him. Okay, C 3 times. I mean, it is on easy difficulty. I mean, the rider does the rider kick, doesn't he? So, I mean, we gotta go with that. No? Burp. Okay, that's what happens when you pick the wrong choice. Sure, I'll continue. Rescue Hiroshi. It's like I said, this is a movie that was already made, so they don't have alternate footage for fail states, right? All right, Z-O Punch. He seems a little bothered by that.
What? Ryder!
Oh no, it's Super Doris. How could this happen? Who am I? Oh, I'm playing as Hiroshi. Do I help him or refuse him? I don't know what he asked me to do. I couldn't understand that. But we all know that the ultimate power in the end is love and compassion, so we will help Doris. No, we are not. That's not the correct choice. Compassion is not the correct choice. We will refuse Doris. I mean, it doesn't seem like it matters one way or the other. Doesn't seem like we actually had a choice here. Struggle. Now do we help Doris? I mean, refuse was correct the first time. I don't know how much struggling would do. Doris is so much stronger than us. Maybe now is when love and compassion wins the day. We will help Doris. No, it's still not time. Still not time for love and compassion. Okay, refuse Doris. So it's either struggle or refuse Doris. Well, maybe we need to refuse Doris 3 times before the cock crows. It's biblical. No? That's not the answer. Refuse Doris. Okay, struggle. He didn't even struggle. He's passing out. Of course, music soothes the savage beast. We all know this.
Do you like this song too?
end of doors. Hey, spoilers! Oh, he's giving birth to the rider. He's going until he's having labor pains. It's a boy. Oh, now he does it. Oh, is that thing dead well as too? I guess. Stage clear.
Father!
Too late. Come on.
Father! Father!
You could pick him up, Ryder. You're very strong. I feel he had time to pick up the dad. So what happened to Dad, by the way? Why did that happen? Well, maybe the movie would explain it.
Ryder, are you leaving?
Yes, Hiroshi. I'm finished here. You're safe, and I must move on. Obey your grandfather.
Must he move on?
Hiroshi!
Where's he going?
Grandpa.
Are you all right?
Yes, Grandpa.
By the way, sir, your son is dead. I thought you should hear it from me.
Remember your father.
I will.
Good.
Well, goodbye.
Mother! Ryder!
And that's the end of the adventure. I'm not sure what the big experiment was that the dad was up to. He had been absorbed into like his biomass experiment and then created some sort of ultimate life form that created Doris. I guess we don't need to know. But the Kamen Rider continues to live, and he's driving off, who knows where, into the horizon. He can't be held down. He's a wanderer. He's got that wanderlust. Also that punch and kick lust, and he needs to find more Draculons to punch. Hey, we actually have like some sprite renditions of the characters here. It's not a bad, yeah, the sprite work here is pretty good. Ah, Draculon. We'll never forget you. I like how a spider was suddenly like this large spider person in Spider Hell. Don't worry about that, though. Like, why were there other monsters? Doris was created to go after... I guess they all came from the same place. And why were they trying to kill the sun? Again, maybe this is all information that would be mentioned in the movie. No, we don't. We don't need to replay the movie. If you want to watch the movie scenes without the QTEs, we really don't need to. It's fine. And okay, that's it. Goes back to the beginning. What a weird thing. Let's just go to the options screen. So we don't get any sound interrupting us as we look at the manual. Here we go. It's a Sega True Video production. The Masked Rider, Kamen Rider Z-O, sci-fi action thriller. I guess those words do apply. It's rated T for teen. As far as it being a Sega True Video production, yeah, we've seen worst quality video on the Sega CD. It's been worse. The Masked Rider story. Okay, let's get the backstory here. In a twisted quest for a perfect being, Dr. Mochizuki, a university scientist, transplants a grasshopper gene into the body of his trusty lab assistant, Aso Masaru. Masaru, an unknowing participant in the professor's experiment, now possesses the strength of a superhuman being, half man, half insect, the Masked Rider. Confused and estranged after the experiment, he disappears into the woods. The professor, disappointed in the results of his first experiment, attempts to fine-tune his creation of the perfect being. Only this time, the results are even more disastrous. In a second experiment, Dr. Mochizuki creates the Neo-Existence, a new life form that is able to change physical shape as well as break down objects surrounding it into molecular particles. It is the embodiment of all evil and destructive forces. Well, that's the problem right there. Like, the part about changing physical shape and breakdowning objects, like, that's fine. Why did he make it the embodiment of all evil? He should have thought of that. This neo-existence devoid of humanity is a swirling spiral of death and destruction. It first creates Doris, an ever-morphing demonic force to do its evil bidding and destroy everything human and good in the world. After Doris was created, the professor mysteriously disappeared. Now in a final fit of jealous rage, the Neo-Existence attempts to destroy Hiroshi, the professor's son. Okay, so was it trying to kill Hiroshi because it was jealous that the professor had a son? Was that the entirety of it? The story opens as Aso, wrapped in leaves, is woken up from a dreamlike state by a grasshopper. Where am I? What happened to me? He asks. That voice. Who's calling me? I must protect him. Hiroshi. Hiroshi. Doris is coming. No one answers, but Aso awakens, raises his arms high in the air, and is suddenly transformed into a brave warrior, the Masked Rider. Here are the characters. Aso, the Masked Ride. While working as a lab assistant, Aso is forced to participate in an experiment against his will. He is transformed into the Masked Rider, a superhuman life form, half human, half insect, by the implementation of a grasshopper gene 4 years after his creation. He is awakened from a deep sleep in a cave in a forest by a strange but familiar voice. Z-Cycle, a high-performance motorcycle the mad Dr. Mochizuki created at the same time he created the Masked Rider. In tune with Zio's spirit, is designed to bring out the maximum performance of the Masked Rider. I like the idea that the Doctor, he had two things going on. One, I'm going to implant my assistant with grasshopper genes, and two, I'm going to build this badass bike for him to ride. These two things both go together. Dr. Mochizuki, age 43, the authority on genetic engineering and the father of Hiroshi. He is also the creator of the Masked Rider and the Neo-Existence. At the present time, his whereabouts are unknown. Hiroshi Mochizuki, age 12, the only son of Dr. Mochizuki. His mother died when he was born, so he was raised by his father and grandfather. 2 years ago, his father, Professor Mochizuki, mysteriously disappeared. Seikichi Mochizuki, age 73. Hiroshi's grandfather and the father of the mad scientist Dr. Mochizuki. He has been raising Hiroshi single-handedly since his son disappeared 2 years ago. He is known around his neighborhood as the town's inventor. The Neo-Existence, your opponents. The Neo-Existence, a powerful and evil life form created with the madness of Dr. Mochizuki's last experiment. It is not affected by human feelings and has no sense of remorse. Doris, the first creation of the evil Neo-Existence. Doris appears in various forms throughout the game. It has the ability to regenerate parts of its body from materials around it. It is seemingly unstoppable, except the times when we stopped it, aside from that. Arachnia, a horrific giant spider woman who traps her victims by spitting out a thick web that envelopes them. Draculon, a creepy bat creature who has the ability to morph into images of people around him. Game structure. The game is divided into 10 battle scenes. The player, playing as the Masked Rider, Masaru So, or Hiroshi Mochizuki, must react and move swiftly following the instructions displayed on the screen. By pressing the direction pad and the punch, kick, and guard buttons according to the instructions, the enemy life bar decreases. Battle is won when the enemy's life bar reaches 0. The faster the button pressing timing, the greater the damage sustained to the enemy. Consequently, the faster the enemy falls. When the player wins, he can watch Zio in action until the end of the battle. Making the wrong moves or any delay in reaction will reduce the player's life bar. The slower the reaction, the greater the damage sustained by the player. During the game, different action selection messages displaying 2 to 3 selections for the next move will appear. Selecting the wrong action may result in the decrease of a player's life bar. When this symbol appears on the screen, the player must tap ABC buttons repeatedly to charge up the character's inner strength. The push bar reflects how much strength the character has accumulated. Push bar must be full by the time the icon picture stops flashing to protect the character. Buttons, options, scoring. There is a life bar. There's the push bar. When the entire game is cleared, the movie portion can be replayed. Battles. Battle 1, Escape from Doris. You play as Hiroshi. What are you? What do you want from me? Battle 2, Rider Zio versus Doris. You play as the Masked Rider. Could one man be the creator of both good and evil? Battle 3, SO versus Draculan. You play as a So. Beware of the wretched offspring of the Neo-Existence. Battle 4, Rider Zio versus Arachnia. Will her fangs be the end of Hiro and Mochizuki? No, it wasn't. Rescue Hiroshi. Is it too late for Hiro? Ambush. You play as the Masked Rider. Watch out, Aso, the lair of Doris. Use the power of the grasshopper to fend off Draculon. Return of Doris. Doris despises the goodness within Aso. Counterattack. You have survived Masked Rider. Now it's time for revenge. Battle 10, End of Doris. Defeat Doris from within him. Here's the cast. And we have an ad on the back for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the evil galactic sorceress. Rita Repulsa and her army of space aliens are back. It's up to you to help our teenage heroes defeat her and save the planet Earth. Not just a fighting game. It's not a fighting game. My understanding is Power Rangers is the same kind of game as what we have just played. So it's not at all a fighting game. That's later on. It'll be a little bit before we get to that. There's no notes section in the manual, but why would you need notes for this? What an odd decision to do this. Well, okay. How do we rank this? So the highest ranked QTE games on this would be Time Gal and Revenge of the Ninja. In terms of gameplay, they play pretty similar, but it's like I mentioned, Time Gal and Revenge of the Ninja have a lot, like the whole thing is bespoke animation made for the game. This is a movie that already existed, and they put QTE prompts over it. So, I have a much lower opinion of this than I do Time Gal. I will say that playing Kamen Rider ZO does make me want to watch the actual movie. But was it a good game experience? No. No, it wasn't. It looks like a fun movie, and I would want to see it in a better video quality. But even though they play in a similar way, I really, I have a much higher opinion of Time Gal for actually having bespoke animation, which also allows for different elements of gameplay, such as when you lose, you actually see the failure animation. And as mentioned, you can't really do that in this game because you're only working from the footage of the movie. You can't make anything new. And you saw that at the end when I was picking the wrong choices. Like we just got a game over screen. We didn't actually get like a consequence failure video for me choosing the wrong choice because they don't have that. So I just don't like the format of the game. I would like to watch Kamen Rider ZO. I don't think this is a good game or a good QTE game. I would have felt, back then, if I were to have bought this game, I would have felt like this was some sort of scam, honestly. What other QTE games do we have here? Well, way down here, we do have Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. So now here's a question. These are bad versions. The Sega CD versions of these games are poor. And annoying to play. There are much better versions of these games. But, they do have bespoke animation, just like Time Gal and Revenge of the Ninja. Is Kamen Rider ZO better than these? Man, I really did not like playing Space Ace. And, clearly this game is more tolerable to play, but it's just QTEs over video. It's over a movie. They took a movie that was already made and they put QTE prompts over it. So Space Ace is pretty miserable. This is more playable. Maybe we would say that if you wanted to play Dragon's Lair or Space Ace, you wouldn't play them on the Sega CD. So maybe you would have a better experience elsewhere. The Sega CD game of Kamen Rider ZO, this is the only version that exists. So, you're not getting this anywhere else. But again, it's just QTE prompts over a movie. And when you can make choices, you don't really have any reason to make a choice, right? It's just, here are some choices. One of them's right. The other's wrong. If you pick wrong, that's instant death. That sucks. But it's still more tolerable to play than the Sega CD versions of Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. So I guess I have to put it above that. I kind of don't want to, but I guess I kind of have to. What about Star Wars Rebel Assault? It's another thing where there's a better version of that game. It's not good to play on this system. It was active. The color depth of the Sega CD actively made Rebel Assault harder to play than it should have been. I guess this has to go above Rebel Assault. Rage in the Cage. And it's a bad game. Like it, as far as that era of Acclaim wrestling games go, like it wasn't worse than the other ones that existed on Super Nintendo and Genesis, but that was never a good game to begin with. I guess Kamen Rider at least has something fun to look at. I guess I would also put it above the football games. Because I just don't enjoy playing the football games. Double Switch, man, Double Switch is like a big elaborate production that they made specifically for that game. You can't put Kamen Rider above that. They put QTE prompts over a movie. They can't do it. Double Switch I found really annoying to play. I cannot put Kamen Rider over that. Double Switch is this huge production that they made just for that game. Kamen Rider cannot go above that. So I believe that is where this is going to go. Yeah. Number 63, near the bottom of the list. It's funny because unlike a lot of the games that are near the bottom of the list, Kamen Rider's not here because it's unplayable. It's very playable. It's just there's like barely anything here. There's barely anything to play. You should probably just watch the movie instead of watching a bad version of it that has QTE prompts over it that you have to hit on the controller while you're watching the movie. It's just not a good idea for a game. Which is probably why we don't see this kind of thing often. But we do have Power Rangers coming up, which I believe is the same kind of thing. So we have that to look forward to. Well, another FMV game completed. It's the Masked Rider, Kamen Rider Zeo. One of the stranger releases for the Sega CD because I don't know why. I guess they maybe, like I said, maybe they wanted to try to tie in the game to the to one of the Kamen Rider series as being shown in North America kids television at around the time. I think it has to be something like that. I don't know why else they would have done this. Well, you should probably just watch the movie and leave the Sega CD game to the pixelated, low color depth dustbin of history.